kick things off with the only presidential candidate with an ankle monitor, Donald Trump. Last week, the corrupt and woke DEI justice system found him guilty of 34 felonies. And now he's saying if he gets back into power, he's going to get his revenge on the people who had nothing to do with it.
Donald Trump is again suggesting his political opponents could be jailed if he wins re-election, including former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
Does that mean the next president does it to them? That's really the question. Wouldn't it be terrible to throw the president's wife and the former Secretary of State into jail? It's very possible that it's going to have to happen to them.
You're going to jail Hillary Clinton? Haven't you done enough to this woman? Yo, if you're going to get revenge, at least get it on the people who did the thing to you. This is like the Russian mob killing John Wick's dog, and John Wick is like, you know who's going to pay for this? Hillary Clinton. I mean, can Donald Trump get some new beefs already? Okay, you don't see Britney Spears still getting into fights with Christina Aguilera, do you? No, Britney's at home, dancing with knives like a normal person. But Trump isn't in this fight alone, okay? He's got a whole crew of brain-damaged friends standing up for him. Like Marjorie Greene, who's so mad at what the courts did that she wants to defund New York.
Screw New York. New York doesn't deserve a damn penny. We shouldn't fund them one single dime. Not a dime. They don't deserve a penny from the federal government.
Whoa. Take it easy on New York. Marjorie, you remember that space laser that you're worried about? The people who run it live here, okay? It's kind of sad to watch a person slam New York when they clearly would make an amazing New Yorker, okay? MTG's whole speech is going to be repeated word for word by a homeless guy on the C train at 3 a.m. tonight. But let's talk about a different Trump ally who's saying unhinged things, okay? Right now, his name is Byron Donalds. And if you didn't know him before, well, he's a cool guy with smart opinions.
Republican Congressman Byron Donalds, widely considered a potential VP pick for Donald Trump, is facing backlash from Democrats today after saying that black families were stronger during Jim Crow before they were influenced by Democratic policies.
During Jim Crow, the black family was together. That's right. During Jim Crow, more black people voted conservatively.
Why are all Trump's potential VP picks insane? I never thought I'd say this, but this might be a good time to take a second look at the dog murderer, okay? And I know what you're thinking. How could a congressman think the Jim Crow era was good for black families? But to be fair, he's a congressman from Florida, and that's literally the title of the U.S. history textbooks, okay? So let's move on to some cultural news, because it's not just congressmen who have crazy opinions. It's also everyone.
And now to a grocery cart controversy gaining a lot of traction online. A video posted by a woman who unapologetically says she never returns her shopping cart.
I'm not returning my shopping cart. And you can judge me all you want.
California mom Leslie Dobson says she's afraid her children will be abducted while she's busy returning her cart.
I'm not getting my groceries into my car, getting my children into the car, and then leaving them in the car to go return the cart. So if you're going to give me a dirty look, off.
What do you mean, off? You, all right? I didn't even want your kids, but now I feel like I got to take them because they're talking so much shit. Look, lady, if you want to be lazy and not return your shopping cart, you don't have to use your kids as an excuse, okay? Just say you don't know walk 6 feet. This is America. Nobody walks 6 feet, okay? And if you're really that worried about your kids getting abducted, just take them with you to return the cart or leave them in the car and lock the door. Just bip, 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 there, your kids are safe. And if you want to be extra sure, just give them bad haircuts, okay? Nobody wants your weird-looking kids. And by the way, who are these kids that are so abductable that you can't walk 10 steps without every predator in America descending upon them? And if it's that easy to abduct kids in the parking lot, then what's the big deal? Okay, if your kids get stolen, just take the ones from the car next door, okay? Just problem solved. But let's move on to some international news, okay? Because there are places deep in the Amazon jungle where primitive tribes are untouched by the modern world. But luckily, Elon Musk is taking care of that.
A reclusive tribe in the Amazon finally got connected to the internet, only to wind up hooked on social media and porn. 9 months ago, the Marubo tribe got internet service for the first time thanks to Elon Musk's Starlink service. But young men have been sharing porn videos on group chats while others have fallen victim to internet scams.
People hunched over on their phones, typing away, sending voice notes, watching video clips. I saw two very young boys just swiping through video after video of Neymar Jr.
Okay, haters. I think this is great, okay? The internet opens up all of human knowledge to these people. They got online and they were like, wow, there's so much going on in the world. Do you see this lady with a shopping cart? She doesn't want to walk 6 feet, okay? Let's go get her kids. By the way, I'm so happy that people in the middle of the Amazon get better internet than I get with Spectrum. But, of course, there's one thing they discovered right away. Porn. That's right. An untouched Amazon civilization is now touching itself. For more on this remote tribe getting internet access, we go live to the Amazon rainforest with Troy Iwata. All right, Troy. Hey, what's the situation over there?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of all the dengue fever. Why do you keep sending me to these places? You told me I was going to Amazon. This is a rainforest. How am I supposed to return this slap chop? I checked this at the gate, Ronnie.
Okay, Troy, can you just shut up for a second? Okay, how has the internet impacted this remote tribe?
It's an absolute tragedy. This was once a wonderful people with proud customs and traditions. Now everyone is glued to their phones. They're falling for scams. The men have stopped hunting wild boars and are just hunting MILFs. And you can't feed your family with MILF meat, okay? It's too stringy. So we have to take the internet away. I mean, can you imagine living in a society obsessed with their phones like this?
Yeah, that's our society. So you're saying we should take the internet away from ourselves?
F you, Ronnie, I'll kill you. Sorry, it's the dengue. It's just that we need the internet, okay? Where else can I get a slap chop same day? A store? No. It's too late for us, Ronnie. We have no culture left to save. All we do is trade crypto and use ChatGPT to write our birthday cards, you know? Like, I love you, Grandma. How does it do that? As humanity, we need one place untouched by the internet besides every single goddamn elevator. This tribe is pure and OG human. We have to protect them because they'll be the ones repopulating the world when the rest of us go to nuclear war over some bitch's shopping cart.
Okay. Yeah, but their sudden decline should be a lesson to all of us, right? That the internet can take something pure and immediately corrupt it. I mean, maybe this tribe is a mirror of our own society, and maybe we should all unplug for the good of humanity.
Okay, you first. You give up the internet.
No, f you, Troy. I'll kill you. All right, sorry. I just hit 1 million followers on
IG. Well, half of those are, I rest my case. We're a lost cause, so I'm gonna get the hell out of the Amazon before we ruin these people too. I just ordered an Uber. It's 5 weeks away. There is an Uber pool and it's 3 minutes away, but like, well.
No. Wait for the Uber. Troy Iwata, everybody. Hey.